with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and I am going to be breaking down the Dragon Ball Heroes units. But before I do, consider liking the video, leaving a comment down below, and subscribing with the notification bell turned on so you stay up to date with all my latest videos. Alright, so I'm going to play the Japanese version of these animations because they have the OST, the music, and of course the voice acting. But I'm just going to get straight into it. 3, 2, 1, go! I have seen these animations, by the way. So this is not my first time reacting to them, but look at that! Wow, yeah, these are looking much better than previous years. Much better. They really stepped it up with hold on, wait. This shot right here looks like it's from the anime. Yeah, they stepped it up to anime level quality. Like, this kind of stuff is like what gets interesting. Where it's like, yeah, this is finally starting to look really good. I'm like, it's starting to look really good. This intro animation. Oh! I was surprised. The first, I think this. There's the voice line. There's the voice line that Global will unfortunately not receive. Because, Dragon Ball Heroes is Dragon Ball Heroes, I guess. But, there goes the super attack. And there goes the active skill. As you can see, it's really just like boxing. Wow, the boxing. It's really just boxing them up. These animations are practically, the same as in, like, the Heroes, like, card game. So, let's move on to the actual, global animations here, and let's just, take a look at them. I mean, for a free-to-play character, this is definitely good, and, I can't wait to, like, talk about these characters, because I've read their kits, and I have things to say about these characters. Spoiler alert! Well, let's not get into too much negativity now. Because Heroes has really improved. Like, the fact that these characters are TURs, that these characters actually Dokkan Awaken, and, spoiler alert, those characters awaken from the Dokkan medals. Yeah, these characters awaken from these characters have fierce battle. So they Dokkan awaken from those medals. Like the 3 new TURs, which is very cool. Very impressive. I mean, at least they do have an OST for this, right? But it's just a normal. It's just like the normal. Okay, they do have the OST, but listen closely now. Yup, no voice line. No voice line for Global, as usual, as to be expected. You know, it happened. Although, you know what I don't, I'm gonna get this criticism out of the way. Why are both super attacks literally just just the same thing? Like I do like that this is like a couple of kicks and punches, but they're both the Spirit Sword. Like, really? Literally, that's the Spirit Sword, and this is the Spirit Sword attack. I really don't like that. But, now on to the characters' kits. Alright, everyone. I am going to be breaking down the, mid characters first. So, starting off with Dark King Fu He leads Battle Wits category key +3 in HP attack and defense, 130%, pretty standard stuff. Passive skill, Dark King's Universe Creation, attack and defense plus 150%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 150% when performing a super attack. Extreme class allies attack and defense plus 30%, randomly changes key spears of a certain type STR excluded to STR key spears when there is another 3 or more crossover category allies on the team. The restrictions have been getting looser from last year, are all across the board, and I will talk about that at the end, because, oh my, the restrictions. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Plus an additional attack, 100% with an STR, key speed obtained, chance of evading its enemy's attack, including super attack, plus 10 up to 50%, extreme class allies, key +1 up to 5, plus an additional attack and defense plus 4% up to 20% per STR, rainbow key speed obtained. Whichever key speed is collected, more will be counted. Alright, that is an interesting wording passive. It's just, I mean, if he gets like 5 STR key spears, it could be good, but his orb changing is crossover categories, so you really want to use him on heroes. He doesn't even have a lot of categories. Only Battle Wits, Realm of God, Time Travelers, Dragon Ball Heroes, Crossover, or Accelerated Battle, and his links are Demonic Power, Brainiac, Soul Judgment, Big Bad Bosses! That will be important later. Godly Power, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle! Which means he doesn't awaken from the medals from the story event. He'll awaken with medals from the Dokkan event, which is really, really good. When I saw they were awakening with medals from Fierce Battle, I was like, yes! Finally! Finally! Finally they awaken with that. But I'm just looking at this. This is just not that great. I mean, he looks like he could be like okay. Like none of these are like horrible. Like on paper, I'd have to get like, you know, it's some runtime with these units. I can't say any of these units are like terrible, but like really, I mean he does the buffs could be good with, I mean, the support and the extreme class support and the chance of dodging, but that's if you get 5 SPR key spears, which is not that it's not that common, but you could get a couple of those, and getting 2 or 3 of those key spears, especially STR, might not be that bad, but we'll have to see how he is in game. But he looks like he could be okay-ish, but okay-ish. He's okay-ish. I mean, I don't have a ton to say on him. He's okay-ish. He's okay-ish. Moving on. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on! He leads his defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, and seals super attack. Could be good for Super Battle Road. The seal could be good. Alright, let's move on to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Berserk Controlled. Oh yeah, one more thing. Oh, wow. Let me go back. Let me scroll back. His health is really high. Okay, hold on. Dark King, I'm all over the place, but Dark King Fu's health is really good. His health is actually really high. His attack and defense stats are okay. His health is good. Like, compared to all these other units, I'm the highest praise I can sing him, because you always try to be positive. Highest praise I can sing him is his health is okay. His health is decent. His health is actually really, really decent for Heroes units. It's decently high. That's what you would like to see. But moving on to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, his health is lower. It's decent. It's decent. His attack is okay. His defense is okay. But like that can be buffed with stats. It's all right. The HP is the stat you really have to look at, and it's okay. It's okay. Moving on, crossover category, key +3 in HP, attack and defense 130%. His passive skill is investigating the true nature of Saiyan, key +3 in attack and defense plus 180%, 30% chance to perform a crit plus an additional attack and defense plus 50%, and chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% per Dragon Ball Heroes category ally self-excluded attacking in the same turn. So this is the type of conditions that were up like last year. You know, like, oh, you have to have a full team of Dragon Ball heroes. I mean, it says on the rotation, but you would like him to be on a full heroes team. Leading on, plus an additional attack and defense, plus 40% with each super attack. Not attack, super attack, which could be a little stinky. Up to 120%, plus an additional attack, plus 120%, and chance of performing a critical hit, plus 50%. When facing only one enemy at the start of turn. So he has medium chance to crit, and then performing a crit 50%. I think that's 80% chance to crit, so it doesn't need crit in the potential system. Oh, by the way, I feel like you probably want to give that Hearts dodge. No, not Hearts. It's Hearts OST that's playing. You want to give that Fu dodge. I'm all over the place, but it's fine. You want to give Fu dodge. Fu gets dodge, okay? And then this is probably gonna be, if you really want to run him, you're probably gonna want to use additional, because he wants to build up, and then launches an initial super attack and high chance of a dodge when facing 2 or more enemies. Interesting. Facing 2 or more enemies. We don't see that often. So, I mean, he could be okay in, like, Battlefield. He could be okay in events, but that's, like, he's not, like, too special? I'd say he's not, like, he's not crazy, but he could be good. Yeah, he could be good with additional. He could build up with 1 turn. No, he doesn't have any. When he's facing one enemy, he doesn't have any built-in additional, so keep that in mind. Do keep that. Yeah, I'm right, he doesn't have any. Okay, his links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Prodigy, Super Saiyan Warrior Lineage, Saiyan Pride, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle! And its categories are crossover, Realm of God, Pure Saiyan, Time Travelers, Vegeta Family, Siblings, Bonds, Worthy Rivals, Bond Master, Rival, Dragon Ball Heroes, Miraculous Awakening, Gifted Warriors, Battle Beyond, Super Saiyan, Bonded Parent, and Child! Alright, let's get to a super attack effect. Its super attack raises defense for 1 turn. Disables enemy guard, which could be good for like the first stage of Int Fusion Zamasu, and causes supreme damage to enemy. Alright, moving on. Overall, I thought the Vegeta he was okay. He didn't really stand out to me in any meaningful way. Same thing with his super full power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Broly. His HP is not too high. That's all I'll say on his stats. His attack and defense don't really matter that much, but the HP is not that high. Alright, let's move on. Time Travelers category, key +3, and HP attack and defense +1, 30%. Pretty standard stuff. His links, Brutal Beatdown, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Nightmare, Saiyan Roar, no Berserker, which, I mean, Berserker is not that good of a link anyway, that's good. And Fierce Battle! Like all 3 of these units, they have Fierce Battle. Passive skill, Limit Breaking Devil. Key +3 in attack and defense plus 200%, plus an additional attack and defense 100% when attacking. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100 when attacking. Launches an additional attack that's a high chance of becoming a super attack. Launches an initial super attack when facing 2 or more enemies. That's the second character that's something with 2 or more enemies. That being the Vegeta and the Broly, which is interesting! Very interesting! Launches an additional super... Launches an additional attack that has a high percent chance of becoming a super attack. Launches an additional super attack when facing 2 or more enemies. Launches another additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when there's a fused fighters category enemy. So, he has 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 attacks. He can launch 5 attacks, but you're not gonna see that. You're usually gonna see 1, 2 additionals. Yeah. He's really just stats. You can get some super attacks if you meet some conditions, and he has a built-in one, so it's all right. He is just stats, but we'll have to see his performance. Broly is a will see. Like most of these bottom 2 units, he's will see. Although his super attack does raise defense for 4 turns, which means he could get to some decent defense levels, which is interesting. Now this is where we get into the exciting territory. Golden Medal Cooler. The awakening from the characters from last year, and oh, he was exciting. Okay, let's get on to the lead skill. Crossover category, key +3 in HP attack and defense, plus 150%. His link skill, strongest clan space, auto regeneration, fusion, deflict boost, shocking speed, cold judgment, and shining the limit. And I forgot to mention Broly's categories, didn't I? Whatever. Time Travelers, Pure Saiyans, Full Power, Dragon Ball Heroes, Dynamite Power, Crossover, and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. I said I was all over the place, and I meant it, okay? His passive skill, Overheated Awakening, attack and defense plus 200%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 80% if HP is 50% or more. Pretty common, you're gonna get that often. When performing a super attack, launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, that's pretty good. Reduces damage received by 20%, pretty good. Key +1 up to 5, plus an additional attack, 40% up to 200%, and additional damage reduction of 8% up to 40% per crossover category ally on the team. So this means you want to run him with a full crossover category. Skills. And character super attack will be sealed if HP is 20% or less at the start of the turn, but you won't see that like very often, like at all, because these bosses just hit you from like 70 to like 0 or 100% to 0 HP sometimes, so not really gonna see it that often. Categories! Crossover Resurrected Warriors, Full Power, Transformation Boost, Wicked Bloodline, Artificial Life Form, Dragon Ball Heroes, Crowbar Mind, and Link Skill, Strongest Clan Space, Auto Regeneration, Fusion, Deflict Boost, Shocking Speed, Cold Judgment, and Shattering the Limit. So overall, I think this character is really good. He could be really good on on a heroes team. I think he should. I think he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be really good, really good. And then moving on. By the way, for potential builds, other than a couple of them, I'm like, I really don't care. I really don't care. You can do what you want with your potential builds. There's most of the time there's not a wrong way to build your characters, so I'm like, it's day one. I'm like, I don't care. His HP stat is decently high, by the way. Greatly raise his super attack effect. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. Really good. Really good. Do note that it's a Ki Blast super attack. I mean, hey. I think all the other ones are, as well as Broly's super attack is a Ki Blast. This one, I think it's Vegeta's is a strike attack, and then Heart's is an other attack. His is an other super attack. So moving on to a character that I got really excited about, Modified Janemba. He has also a crossover category, Ki +3 HP attack and defense plus 150%. Passive skill, Dr. W's Deed launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when facing 2 or more enemies and guards for 5 turns from the character's entry turn. Attack and defense plus 40% per crossover category ally on the team up to 20%, which means you're gonna want to run them on crossover people, plus an additional attack and defense. No, hold on, wait, pause. Plus an additional attack plus 80% with each attack performed up to 240%. So he builds up pretty fast. Yeah, attack plus 80%, plus 80%, plus 8%. That's 3 attacks. That's pretty good. Plus an additional defense, plus 60% with each attack received. That's up 180%. Key plus 2 and great chance of performing a critical hit starting from character's next attacking turn after the character performs or receives the 5th attack of battle. Wow! Wow! I'm just gonna say, wow! This is one of those kits. Him and Hearts. I mean, goodness gracious. What? I have Hearts on the brain because I'm playing as OST. Him and Rose, Super Saiyan 3 Rose, we'll get to him, are kits that just had me like, wow. But I'm gonna be honest, this is the kit I'm like, this is the passive skill I'm most impressed with, cause I look at this and like everything is making me go, wow, wow, that's really good. Wow! I did not, and I'm just gonna be upfront with you, I did not expect to actually be like, wow, this character is like really, really solid. Unlike most characters, unlike most Dokkan Fest that have released in 2023, I can actually look at his kit and say, wow, this character's good! But that's another topic for another day. His link set, Brutal Beatdown, Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Nightmare, Fear and Face, Shattering, The Limit. His categories: Crossover, Dragon Ball Heroes, Corroded Body and Mind, and Accelerated Battles. So this is a character you really just want to run on Heroes, and he looks like he's going to be really, really good on the Heroes team. Alright, next character. Oh, sorry. One more thing. Causes supreme damage to enemy and raises attack and defense by 30%, and lowers enemies' attack and defense for 3 turns. Alright, next character. Oh wait, yeah, I talked about his HP. His HP is decent. His HP is really wait. His HP is good. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Actually, I like his stats. Did I talk about Golden Melkors? Oh yeah, they both have decent HP actually. Not bad, not bad. Same with the attack. That's a pretty good attack stat. I mean, the attack stat's just decent, okay? The attack stat's decent. But passive skills really what makes the character good. Although this guy, I will say his HP is a little low. It does leave a little bit to be desired. First off. But we're looking at Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Vegito Zeno. And he leads Dragon Ball Heroes, Giant 8 Power, or Fused Fighters category Key plus 3 and HP attack and defense plus 170. And the additional 30% goes to crossover. And his passive skill is Sword That Cuts Through Darkness. Activates the entrance animation. And chance of performing the crit plus 30% and reduces damage received by 30% for 6 turns from start of turn. Key plus 3 and attack and defense plus 200%. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 150% when performing a super attack. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100%. Great chance of launching an additional super attack when there's another Giant 8 Power crossover category ally on the same turn. You only need one. You only need one Giant 8 Power crossover ally. That's pretty good. That's not that restrictive. That's not that restrictive. If it was just that, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Or a Giant 8 Power or crossover enemy. You won't really see those, but the ally stuff is pretty good. Now this is the big buffs right here. Chance of performing a critical hit plus 40% and reduces damage received by 30% when all allies attacking in the same turn are Giant 8 Power or crossover category characters. Now, Giant 8 power is definitely a good. It's a good category, but you can run them on crossover and with the Dragon Ball Heroes team, or you can run them on Giant 8 power with some of the Super Saiyan 4s units, which that'll be a good looking team. Alright, Link set, Super Saiyan, shocking speed, prepare for battle, power bestowed by God, Fuse Fighter, Saiyan Roar, and Fierce Battle. Alright. And the active skill is Galactic Eternal Sword. Can be activated when all allies attacking the same turn are crossover category characters starting from the 3rd turn for start of battle, or starting from the 6th turn for start of battle once only. Now, this active skill condition sounds like Orange Piccolo's and Beast Gohan's active skill condition. It's just this is crossover category instead of like superhero. Everyone's a superhero category ally. But that's a pretty good active skill condition. And active skill effect greatly raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to enemy, and within the turn activated, all attacks become critical hits. His character seems pretty decent. I mean, I'm looking at this. It seems like he's gonna be pretty good. And his super attack level 10. Oh, why am I reading? It's been a while. I'm just reading this. Raises attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. Yeah, he doesn't stack attacks. That active skill, I'm not expecting it to hit too hard, which is unfortunate. But still pretty good. Now, the character I've been waiting to talk about. Crimson Mask Saiyan, Super Saiyan Rose 3. Oh wait, I forgot. No, I forgot his categories. Alright, sorry guys. Sorry everyone, I forgot his categories. Dragon Ball Heroes, Giant 8 Power, Fuse Fighters, Crossover, Batara, Full Power, Time Travel, Final Trump Card Battle with Defenders of Justice, Time Limit, Accelerated Battle, and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. This is Super Saiyan 4. Full Power, Limit Breaker, Vegito Zeno's categories are. And let's move on. Let's move on to Crimson Mask Saiyan. His super attack raises attack in base form. He raises attack, he stacks attack, and raises defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemy. And his leader skill, Dragon Ball Hero, Super Saiyan 3 Transformation Boost, 170, and the 30% is crossover. His passive is Pursuit of Greater Power, E plus 3 and attack and defense plus 180%, plus an initial attack and defense plus 150% when attacking. High chance of guarding! Okay, that's pretty good. Plus an initial defense plus 100 and guards all attacks when there's 3 or more crossover category allies on the team. This is what we're looking for! No, everyone on the team has to be extreme Dragon Ball heroes. No, just 3 or more crossover category allies, and it's just guard instead of a high chance and base. These are the types of conditions we're looking for. Launches an additional type that has a great chance of becoming super when there's a Goku enemy. Transforms when conditions are met. He can be run on the Fusion Zamasu team. Just straight up land on the stream, the Zamasu team. Straight up land on it. Straight up land on that team. Wow, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. Even though, he doesn't have a high chance to guard when he's off of crossover characters. Yeah, it's still a high chance to guard. That can be good. His Link set, Brutal Beatdown, Super Saiyan, Godly Power, Prepare for Battle, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle. This Link set does not change upon transformation. Categories: Dragon Ball Heroes, Super Saiyan 3, Transformation Boost, Crossover, Realm of Gods, Time Travelers, Inhuman Deeds, Pro Mind Minds, Accelerated Battle, Power Beyond, Super Saiyan Power Wishes, and Full Power. Now, moving on, I already covered the super attack effect Transformation condition. Transform starting for the 5th turn. Start of battle. Pretty good transformation condition. Okay? Just transforms from 5th turn from start of battle. No shenanigans. None of that other stuff. Just a good transformation condition. I am looking at you, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Because your transformation condition is not what we're looking for, okay? But this is the type of stuff we're looking for, okay? Alright. Oh, that card art looks so good. So he evolves into Crimson Mask Saiyan Super Saiyan Rose Full Power. And his super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. And his passive skill, increasing the limit, recovers 40% HP once only. Oh, HP recovery. And from the start of turn onwards. And no, hold on. And from the next turn onwards, recovers 15% HP at start of turn. Key +4 in HP attack. Attack and defense 200%. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 150% when attacking. Raises attack and defense by 150%. The more HP remaining, the greater the stat boost. Guards! Launch an additional attack that has become a high chance of becoming a super attack. Wow! Oh, and if there's an enemy whose name includes Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan launches another additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Wowie! Zowie! This is what we're looking for when we want a good heroes unit. And his categories are Dragon Ball Heroes Super Saiyan 3 Transformation Boost, Crossover Realm Gods, Time Travelers, Inhumans, each called by Mind, Accelerate Battle, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Power Wishes, and Full Hour. I don't know if I repeated those, but if I do, I don't care. It's been a long day. Well, no, not really. Not really. Today's been fun. It's just been a long recording session, whatever. Anyways, no big bad bosses could hurt, but it's whatever. And I already read off the super attack effect, so that's finally most of the heroes units, because I didn't show off the details for the free-to-play heroes units. Oh my word. Come here, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Oh my goodness. That'll have to do it for this video. Bye.